This short video presentation is just to show you how to align the projector to the screen. This little video assumes you've already got the tripod in the right location and the screen's roughly in the right location. Those will be gone over at another time. But assuming those two things, the first thing, this is looking at the back of the screen is what you're seeing here. When you turn on the projector, you may see something somewhat like this, where the projection is kind of hitting and going over the screen a little bit or under, but you might see it like this. You might see it tilted one way or another a little bit like that, where the screen projection is tilted like that. That's the first thing you probably want to adjust. It probably won't be tilted quite to the degree you see here, but that's the first thing you'll want to adjust. On the tripod, there is one leg that's adjustable. You can use that tripod to adjust by making that leg longer or shorter until you get it nice and even across at the bottom. This line at the bottom should be parallel with a line at the bottom of the screen. So once you get that right, so then you'll want to adjust the height of the tripod. So you're going to move the projector up and down with the adjustments on the tripod until you get the screen lined up just perfectly at the bottom. Not really caring about the outsides right now. So those are your first two adjustments, really, is getting it level and getting it lined up at the bottom. And those won't move no matter what else you do. So once you get those lined up, they'll stay. At that point, then you're going to want to bring your focus in and out until, I mean not your focus, but the zoom in and out. In this case, so that we've zoomed to where the screen, the projection has gotten smaller and it's now inside the screen. Notice that the bottom stayed parallel to and right in line with that. That won't move with that adjustment, so you don't have to worry about it. That's why we did it first. But what you want is to get that more lined up, just so that the edge screens are just off both sides and you're still lined up at the bottom. That's ultimately what you want. The other thing that you might run into is where you get, and it won't be this dramatic, by the way, but this is for illustration purposes, you'll see that you're still level at the bottom, but one side's real high and one side's really low. This would be because, in this case, the left side of the screen is out too far and needs to be brought back in, which will shorten that side. So if you need to shorten a side, you bring it in. If you need to lengthen a side, you take that side out. So the whole screen here would have to be twisted just a little bit, where you're bringing in one leg and pushing the other leg out. It doesn't take much of a movement on those legs to make a few inches drop or raise on those sides. So you'll want to get that squared up. Once you're done with that, then you'll have a nice image on there where you're filling the whole screen, yet you're not going too far over and going off the screen. That's what you want. There's a second adjustment on that projector for focus. So you'll want to make sure you got a good image up there to focus with. Austin usually hook you right up with that. And then you just adjust that focus in and out until you get a nice, sharp looking wording or pictures on screen. And that's all I am showing you in this particular video. Thank you for your attention.